Good morning, good morning. Turn to hide from the cam. I ain't going outside today. I ain't going outside today. Shout out to NBA Young Boy. I feel like I ain't going outside today. Yeah, it's getting real spooky out here. But I got a couple more minutes. I got a little bit while longer. And then Mama's cooking for breakfast for me on somebody. Give me a second. Yeah, y'all got me smoking early this morning, boy. Lord have mercy. Let me put me another coal over here, because I ain't going nowhere. I might break out the yak, because, boy, it's getting spooky out here, boy. The little old bus got everybody talking about him, everybody trying to strip with him. Boy, look at him. I guess I should have stayed being a little old bus like you want me to be, huh? Instead of busting the internet wide open. I did this one time before. Think I just, oops, I did it again. Yeah, see, I'm used to this shit. Oh, and it's after 2 minutes. Hey, listen here. First of all, I want to start off positive first. Because last night, I've been seeing the internet, and I've been, Mama's Cooking been watching. Mama's Cooking been watching. But what I didn't realize is that Mama Cooking up there been watching me. So she's seeing all you little YouTubers and guys that, don't know me, say I'm a bust. Man, cool, I agree with you, I concur, whatever you want to say. But none of you attack the message. All of you attack the man. So last night, boy, I was getting pumped up. Boy, I had my music going. I'm mad. I'm ready to go at everybody. I'm watching gangsters talking about a little old bus. I'm watching just everybody got something to say. And it's cool, we can all have our opinion, but name the nigga who got on the internet, broke the internet, let everybody use his videos to make money off of it, encouraged you to do so, didn't flag or dox anybody, said go do it. Then the stimulus check came in with love and exposing some punks. And now everybody trying to scrimp with me. And I gotta address a little punk. And I want all you rappers, please pay close attention. Wake up, kick that little girl up off of you and get your little ass in here. Get your skinny jean wearing that. No, y'all niggas got too many guns. Hold on. Get up, sirs. Please get up, sirs, and come here for a second. Disrespect all you niggas. God, the big and no. I be running into Lil Boosie. Shout out to Lil Boosie. I be running into him and his niggas at the grocery store up the street and at the Walmart. So shout out to you niggas. But y'all niggas need to come on in here. Kick them girls up off you. They'll be there when you get back. Y'all niggas need to come on in here, because I'm about to tell y'all a little something y'all need to hear. And if y'all too drunk and sleeping high to hear it, tell one of your homeboys to go in there and hear it, and then let them come tell your ass before you go record. Because you need to hear this shit. And I want to say this, because all this started because I didn't shout out a guy. Now that same guy that used to like me, now he's bashing me, and now somehow I'm gay. So I'm gonna give you the attention you're looking for, since you want to try this quicksand out. Don't be mad. You the one wanted to try. Because I gave everybody a taste of Mama's cooking. I let everybody eat off Mama's cooking. And then you want to play game. So you want to take your run at quicksand, huh? Okay. See, I'm not here to scrimp with everybody. But see, I'm going to use you as a teachable moment. Because you said I don't give solutions, huh? So you heard everything I said. And now, because I didn't shout your little bitch ass out, low key, what your name is, low key T for life. So I'm going to shout you out now. My mama told me don't disrespect you so much. My mama told me just teach with it. Just use you as a teaching point. Because, see, that's what happened when you young niggas don't listen to mama's cooking. See, I wanted to come in here ape shit crazy on you. And I'm still going to say a little shit about your bitch ass, but my mama know that I'm going to do that. But see, I wanted to come ape shit crazy. But when you got the essence of a true woman that taught you, that didn't go off every day and leave you and be partying and be gone all the time, when she taught you and she let you speak and she taught you how to critically think. Yeah, see, you get this. Unlike you insecure bitch that need validation from other men. See, I want to tell you rappers, you athletes, all of you guys that's worth something. All of you guys got a low-key smoother around you. Or not smoother, sorry. Low-key T for life. Sorry, low-key smoother if that's somebody's name. Low-key T for life. All of you niggas got one of them around you. Because see, soon as I didn't do something that he thought I should do, because we were friends at first. He was playing the video, giving his reaction, and then he exposed the ugly truth. He can't get his page monetized. Somehow he was saying the same thing I was saying, and now he mad because y'all listening to I'm saying it, but he should have said it, and he been saying it, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, get that effeminate tongue off me, boy. I told you I was a man. And I'm sorry that you can't understand it from my perspective, sir. In life, things are about perspective. You never had 100 phone calls in 10 minutes trying to get a nigga off the go along, get along game. As you can see, nigga, this been quicksand. So my phone has been on do not disturb. I haven't even looked at an email. I'm scared to look at the phone. That's why I ain't going outside today. That's why I'm smoking hookah. Did you not see what they trying to do? Set me up for jail or death? Don't you not see? They've been saying I'm angry. I woke up with violence. I'm doing all this shit. I'm getting threats behind the scenes from punk bitches that already know what time it is. So if they see that time, then automatically I'm the bad guy. See, you dumb, and I'm not. And my mama's cooking told me to show you that you don't see how intelligent I am, boy. And that's where you fucked up at. So I want to take the time, you little punk bitch, and I want to shout out Pro Basketball Updates, because that's another man that I left out. And I want to take the time to shout out Star, salute, because that's a real man. You know what Star said? I've been sending him emails, and shit, if he get back to me and he can come on the platform, cool. But if not, salute, my nigga, respect. That's a man. You salute a man and move on. If you can eat with him, you eat with him. If not, you don't beef with him. See, a lot of you rappers, a lot of you ball players, y'all got niggas like low-key T for life. And that's your best dog. That's your best homie. He the one telling your wife who all you fucking with. Oh, and let me pause for a second. No, I can't stop this cooking. I'll tell you later. But that type of nigga right there, low-key T for life, that need validation for other men, y'all can be somewhere, and as soon as you don't do something that this emotional bitch think that you're supposed to do for him, sorry, mama, that you think he's supposed to do for him, that's the type of nigga that'll set you up for that do-low twist. See, Pro Basketball Updates is a man. See, the reason why I shouted these dudes out, sir, since I gotta do what you say, since somehow you put a video up that if you had your page monetized, you little beta, then you could have been eating just like everybody else was eating, but then somehow that's my fault that you didn't do right. Somehow you better than me because you got more views than me on a video of content that I came up with. Nigga, you a weirdo. And it's a lot of people out there like you that hang around these rappers, hang around these ball players. And type of nigga like you, I can tell you ain't sprinkling no mama's cooking on no bad thing like I'm used to. Boy, you ain't no girl think you confident. And shout out to that beautiful sister and my homeboy. I gotta find your name. I think you did a couple YouTube videos about me. You trying to talk about a man beard and shit. You got bleach on your beard. He was a, mama, can I get him? Mama cooking. Yeah, I talk to myself. I talk to my mama. Yeah, a lot of smart people do that. Because mama cooking, boy, she trying to keep me. But instead of this young man understanding that, man, when you say the type of shit that I'm saying, things are gonna get a little crazy. And if you can read between the lines, I told you I got something over there, boy, looking at me. And if you don't got that, then you need to shut your bitch ass up. So when somebody out there doxing my whole family and trying to make us look like murderers, and then niggas playing tough on the internet, and then when you try to get up on them on this hush-hush, now they got traffic problems. And I'm riding around with that boy in there, and boy, if anybody talking about some traffic problem, when I got that boy with me, see, this ain't gangster. See, this a man, and you low-key T for life because you didn't get shot out. Not only did you come at me, you come at pro basketball updates. You come at everybody because your bitch ass ain't get your way. So it begs the question, did you agree with the content or did you want something from me? Huh? So now that you didn't get what you wanted from me, now you make videos bashing me. Now I ain't shit. Now you got the devil on top of my head. Now you disrespecting me and calling me gay. Here's what you didn't know, low-key T for life. That I'm quicksand, boy. And you just fucked up. So, low-key T for life. What do you have against homosexuals and gay people? So, with those gay jokes, were you insinuating that everything that I was saying before you agreed with until you realized I was gay? So are you saying now that that video that you put up, that I'm gay, and you put me in a dress, and you put me all that, so now you don't like what I'm saying anymore because I'm gay? Is that what you're saying? And you put your video, you put my videos on your page. So now I got the right to flag you. And here's what also you didn't know, low-key T for life. My first cousin is gay. You want to hear how I talk? Shout out to the real super bitch on Instagram and on YouTube. Go look at the real super bitch on Instagram. See, I preach masculinity, but my first cousin has a right to be whatever he want to be. And what it sound like you said, and I'm gonna have to send him your video, because what it sound like you said, you was agreeing with me until you found out I was gay. So now I gotta let my cousin give you some attention, because I don't think he gonna like the way that sound and the way that you made him feel. You called down the thunder and now you got it. speak a lot for a man that don't go heels. Still think I'm crazy? Boy, I'm having fun with you little punk bitches. And we the people. I'm showing people that you ain't gotta have no big ass degrees. I'm a dumb little bus. I agree with all you people on YouTube. I'm a dumb little stupid bus. But the one thing they see in me that they don't see in you, they don't see no hate coming from me. I speak my opinion, challenge my point, stop falling in love with the person. All of you guys are helping prove my point that there's no intelligent conversations going on anymore. That's why I shout out to Candace Owens. Candace Owens reached out to me. I like people who know how to talk. Judge Joe Brown, I reached out to him, trying to get him on my podcast, or I'm gonna go on his, or are we gonna do both? See, I know dummy. Told you, I was raised by the elders, and all I wanna talk to is the elders, and let these young people hear from people with that wisdom and that roadmap that's still connected to something. Because you niggas ain't connected to nothing but YouTube analytics, algorithms, and who got the most flame. So you go in there, put his name in the caption, and speak on a man that you don't know a motherfucking thing about. See, you niggas always talking about why niggas from that make it out the hood don't never come back. They ain't real, son. They don't come from the hood. All that shit y'all niggas talk about is connected to violence. What happened to Ice Cube allegedly when he still lived in the hood? Why you think none of the people who talking so black live in the hood? They live in the whitest motherfucking neighborhoods you can ever think of. Because some of you people, just because I'm so-called hot right now, I come from the conditions and the situations that you come from and you speak of. I come from that, I make it out, and I'm seeing what the fuck is going on, and I'm in the room scared as a motherfucker like, oh shit. So I shut my goddamn mouth. I don't say nothing. I help black women. You know what? I'm gonna show you bitches what I really do. See, a lot of y'all just talking for YouTube algorithms and YouTube shine. You motherfuckers funny. But low-key T for life, you wanted a shout out? Shout out, my nigga. I'm finna send you over to my cousin, and I'm gonna let him give his take on how he feel about you and why you have so much against gay people, and why would you make a masculine man who preaches and talk about masculinity, who rides around with his boy, and who's teaching him how to drive a tractor, trucks, and everything that a man does. I don't bring up homosexuals because that's none of my business. My cousin is one, he explained it to me, and I said, well, okay, I understand and I respect that, and that's that. Matter of fact, he hit me the other day and said he wanted to do a Bevo live or some shit. Ask him, you'll see. He gonna get on your ass. You just fucked up. Y'all gonna start playing with me soon. I'm the real thing. You heard Kevin Gates say that, boy. Why don't y'all stop attacking me and start listening to what I'm saying? And then you wonder why athletes and shit like that can't come around, you can't say nothing to you, because you got some of the most broken people trying to teach and tell everybody everything. Nigga, we all broken, but I just went and did something about my brokenness. I went back and found my center and realized you gotta listen to mama's cooking. Half of you real niggas and you street niggas, your mama don't want you to be that, do she? She pray for your punk ass every goddamn night. Scared for you to walk out the door every goddamn night. But you so in love with these gang niggas. You so in love with having this tough guy shit instead of being a man that your mama is afraid for you to go outside. And you think that's real? You brag about murders. You brag about hurting niggas. Well, I'm bragging about never hurting a nigga. I'm bragging about never hurting a black man that ain't trying to hurt me. I'm bragging about trying to show people what I could have showed you about 20 years ago, that you don't have to talk down on another man. Jalen Rose, shout out to you again, my nigga. Every time I look up that video, it gives me chills to say, what if they would have let this man speak from a Fab Five NBA All-Star, respectable, credible, has a right to talk. And they let a nigga that was auditioning for a monkey suit job talk more than that black man. Imagine being 18 years old with all this money. I'm used to getting hated on about money. That's what it's all about. You ask any girl that I've ever talked to, the last thing I try to show her is I got money. Most of them that come around me be confused as hell. Why this big ass nigga in a pickup truck, acting so humble, talking so nice, letting niggas talk shit, walking right by him. A nigga will say, you a bust, you a punk ass nigga. Nigga, I don't even hear you. I don't hear you, nigga. So all of y'all think now that because you say my name in a title, or you start talking shit about me, or you start calling me a bust, you think that's gonna make me sprinkle Mama's cooking on you? Mama's cooking got discernment. Mama's cooking ain't stupid like Becky with the like Becky with the good hair. I don't play tough. That ain't me. Becky, you should have never said nothing to me, boy. You just a dummy. And I'm no dummy. When I said this was, I meant that shit. Sorry you don't believe it. Because whatever your rendition of a man is, he hang with 20 niggas. And he talk gangster. And he stomp around and throw up signs. See, you ain't never seen that old nigga. You wasn't raised by them old niggas in the hood. That's why some of that stuff Charleston White was saying, it was resonating with me. I can't tell no nigga how to talk, but he was raised by an old nigga. Do I agree with everything he say? Fuck no, because I'm a man. I don't gotta agree with everything somebody say. I was taught to chew the meat and spit out the fat. You don't eat the bone of a ribeye. You don't eat all the fat on a ribeye. You eat the good parts. You motherfuckers want people to be perfect. You motherfuckers want me to come on YouTube. First of all, some of you saying I only showed up a couple days. When you're so stupid, you can look up my YouTube page. It's been up for like a year now or something. So it's just easy to beat you jealous niggas because you don't know how to think. And see, that's why I'm talking to expose critical thinking. That a little dumb bus ass nigga like me was critically thinking for 20 years. And now that I got a platform, Mama's cooking and feeding YouTube. I wonder what I could have did about 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, Stephen A. bitch, about 20 years ago. And what the fuck was you doing at them colleges, boy? I'm still trying to figure out, why won't none of y'all ask these questions? What this man, this grown man was doing around kids? Didn't you graduate already? You wanted another degree in talking? Huh? You wanted another goddamn degree in running your goddamn mouth, huh? Goddamn shame. But low-key, T for life, you in every one of these niggas, it's one or two of you in every black male circle. And that's how these young men are dying. If y'all notice, it's always some nigga that don't have as much shine or as much clout as the person that they shoot. That's why I don't argue with you niggas. You young boys better learn to get by yourself. You young boys need to, if you got a homeboy that's real for you, your cousin or whatever that's down for you, you make him a legal, licensed security guard. You get him a bulletproof vest and credentials. And you make sure, he love you, he gonna ride for you anyway. You make sure your family members are not disposable and you guys are not helping this prison, the pipeline situation. Because it seemed like everybody around, a lot of you rappers, are either dying or going to goddamn jail. See, it's time out to stop doing that little shit that Jack did, trying to bash a man for having security. But what the actual outcome was for having security was some niggas was trying to run down on a black man, but they just didn't understand that I'm a grown man. And there's certain things that a grown man is not gonna allow. And certain things that a grown man know how to maneuver in a way that you get grown man outcomes. So when you brought 15, 20, 30 niggas around me, one Hispanic cop that was with the gang unit made everybody run. So you want to pump the victimization of black males who succeed. See, that's what you've been doing. Damn it, I apologize, guys. I had took my phone off Do Not Disturb last night because one of my brothers called me. And he was like, he about to come see me. He said, oh, hell to the no. I'm on the way. So, you guys got to get the low-key smoothers out of your groups. Some of you guys are making a lot of money. Some of you rappers are losing sight of what the true purpose is of all that money you got. It ain't to make no goddamn money for them. It ain't to keep playing the fool for these stupid motherfuckers on the internet that want to make y'all niggas shoot at each other. Nigga, every nigga that you want to shoot at, you need to go do a song, apology song. Y'all niggas need to do a song together and make money together, and y'all families can come together and sprinkle that goddamn mama's cooking instead of sprinkling these bodies all over the goddamn street. Still think I'm crazy? Still think it's about me being a bust? Am I talking basketball to you? Do it sound like I'm talking basketball? Or I'm exposing manhood and what it looks like to be a male compared to an effeminate male like low-key T for life, who starts attacking me and all of the black males that I shouted out just because he didn't get something. And I'm going through the shit that he don't even know about. He didn't even get me an opportunity to let me get in line with his respect. He started calling me gay. Low key, why you hate gay people? That was rude. So now I'm unvalidated because I'm gay, because you put me in a dress. And my first cousin gay, one of the funniest niggas on Instagram. Go look him up, the real super bitch. You sad, bro. And he gonna get on your ass today, because I'm gonna send him your little video. You gonna get the attention you deserve. He might be in this live right now. See, I already know your playbook. I already know. And shout out to Carcino, because he exposed it. Because Carcino, and like I told you, low-key, you little hater, the reason why I shouted out these brothers is because they were picking up on my videos before anybody knew anything about Kwame, besides being the #1 buzz. So that's why I pay it forward and I shouted out to people that ain't just talking about me because I'm talking about Becky with the good hair. a punk bitch. See, that's why I shouted him out, sir. And if you wasn't such a bad businessman, you wouldn't have just fucked your life up just then. But you wanted to see what quicksand was like. And I told you, quicksand don't really talk. Quicksand ain't really scared of nothing. But when it get a hold of your ass, and if you notice, quicksand don't got to tussle with you too tough. Quicksand let you do all the work. And you just did. But the reason why I ain't going outside today, and I ain't gonna do no work today, I ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing today, but watch the windows. Carcino, shout out to you. I was wondering who was protecting you, punk. Charlemagne. So allegedly, you're being protected by a woman named Angela Rye. And I said I was gonna find out, and I knew it couldn't have been no goddamn man behind you when you throwing bunkies at people and shit. So I just had to assume, I was assuming that it was a black woman behind you. Because, you know, you talk that pro-black shit while you victimize, allegedly, you know, while you allegedly get, you know, you be around 15-year-olds, allegedly, you know. So as Carcino was talking about this lady, Angela Rye, oh man, I'm getting ready to cook. And then I saw a picture of Angela Rye. I'm like, oh Lord, can we talk about Angela, baby? God damn. Why you protecting that nigga? Can I DM you or something? God damn. Angela Rye, you a fine, crazy motherfucker. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, I saw that picture of you on the beach. Jesus Christ. Angela Rye. Shorty a little baddie. Boy, Lord, Angela. But I'm still gonna have to get on your ass. But I'm scared of you. Because Carcino said 3 times that you were dangerous. So all that means is you got some men behind you. But I'd never be scared of a pretty, sexy, soft, sweet little thing that look like you. But some of y'all could be venomous. Are you venomous, Miss Rye? Miss Rye, you are a black woman attorney. Now, when everybody else get allegations, right? Everybody get the hell away from the person they get allegations ran on. Are you friends with Charlemagne the God, allegedly? Are you, ma'am? I'm asking. I don't know. And then as I began to look at your pictures, Miss Rye, then as I began to see who you connected to, Miss Rye, and this is all starting to make some scary sense. So I'm not going outside today. I spoke in one of my videos about a woman wanting me to go on their talk show and talk about how good it was to be in a single parent household. And it always confused me why my answer wasn't good enough or why I wouldn't do it. And then they told me the person that it was that was requesting that of me. And then they gave me a chilling warning. This is not the type of person that you can say no to. Being me, being Geechee. I said, what? Well, this is going to be the first time she hear no. Because I help my mama's cooking. My mama gave me wisdom. My mama gave me what she can give me But my mama was smart enough to take me around men. I had mentors. I had programs where men helped raise me. Did any one of you listen to anything I said before you attacked me? I said it was a grown man driving me to work. And he didn't let me make no excuses. He made me give him gas money for taking him to work, for taking me back and forth to work. He taught me what life is about. Him, along with a lot of other men that pitched in to help out from an honest, decent perspective. So no, I couldn't go on a show and say that just because I was raised with a single mother, and my mother I wasn't raised as a single mother the first part of my life. My mother tried to do it right. She got married. It wasn't her fault that my father decided to do what he did. She had to face the consequences of his decisions. And no, I didn't feel the need to bash and tear him down for that. My father, no, because my mother didn't do that. I told you, she didn't even tell me what he did. So, as I began to dig into the pictures and the bio of Miss Angela's sexy, all right, Lord. Why we gotta be, damn. But anyway, as I began to look in your past, it became very scary that a lady that you connected to is the very same lady that wanted me to go on her show way back when to pump single motherhood. See, all of my brothers were interviewed in prison. They was going to the prisons to trying to interview them so they can pump the single motherhood. They went to the prison to go meet my daddy to have him talk about me. But I was the last missing link. They even interviewed one of my brothers that don't get along with me, and he made a comment in the newspaper after I went to jail for speeding because I was underage and I was speeding. And then when the story came out, somehow I was on a motorcycle and all this other shit. No, I was in that 600 Mercedes I was telling you niggas about. So, being young and dumb, I raced, my bad. Sorry, but everything I did, it was so overblown. But one of my brothers, they interviewed him, and he said, "Oh, he made the family look bad, and this, and that." And I said, "Damn, never said nothing about that." But this lady that allegedly, because you a bad motherfucker, and that's why I ain't going outside today. But it makes sense about you, man. It makes sense about you, how you treat the man that you date. Allegedly, when I was with the Wizards, allegedly, Oprah Winfrey sent a request for me to come to her show, allegedly. Maybe she didn't send the person. Maybe that person was just speaking out the side of their neck. But maybe that person is not. But allegedly, a person came up to me that was connected to Oprah Winfrey, and she was requesting an interview and wanted me to speak on single motherhood and talk about my violent daddy. And I allegedly said no. I'm not going outside today. I might not go outside for a few days. This is getting spooky. So, if it ain't no go along, get along gang, a lot of these people that seem to be coming at me seem to always come back in full circle to the same people that was fucking with me 20 years ago. And it always be you fine, motherfuckers. God damn, Angelo, right? What do you got to do? Damn it. You got to get Mama's cooking, Angelo. I wish I could have showed you another side of me. Oh, hey, check this out. Let me lower my chair down real quick. Let me lean back, because I got to get very comfortable, because I ain't going outside today. And I might not go outside for a few days. Alleged. Somebody came in there and asked me that. There's a lot of things going on that don't make a lot of sense. But now, it wasn't making a lot of sense when it was happening. You know, I ran into a guy, WW. He somehow got in my space. Turned down that alleged interview request. And I said, no, I wasn't going to allegedly disrespect my father and disrespect my mother because she didn't ask me to do that. And I listened to my mama's cooking. My mama was always smiling, always peaceful. She didn't want no smoke. So I allegedly turned down an interview, and then after that alleged turned down interview, almost every interview and everything said about Mr. Kwame Brown, the #1 draft pick, out of the slums and out of the hood, almost everything said about him was negative. It ain't nothing good about a #1 draft pick that came right out of high school. Nothing good. I've been going back and looking at interviews. I haven't seen nothing good said about me on the internet in 20 years. Instead of making my story look like a story of strength, they just talk about how poor he was and he needed the money. And so all the poor boys that need the money can go do what I did. I ain't going outside today. 20 years, not one good thing said about a man with my story. That is amazing. Even I've been going back and listening to games that I played well. And every time they would bring it back to something negative. Wow. Shout out to you, Carcino. Thank you, my brother. This ain't about Kwame. This is about the go along, get along game. I've been saying the same thing the whole time. Y'all just trying to attack the man and not listening to what I'm saying. Just like you don't listen to nothing nobody said. Because they've taught you to like or not like someone. They've never taught you to listen and ask the who, the why, the what, and the when. So that's why my YouTube channel was taking off like that. Because since day one, go look at any interview I've ever said. I got drafted. See, the difference between me and a lot of other people, I don't run from stuff that you can go pull up about me. Anybody who watch any of my videos, if you ain't just listening to the cursing And Becky with the good hair, go look up what I'm saying. When I got the key to the city in Brunswick as an 18-year-old kid, I said, I'm just like y'all. When they brought me in front of them white folks, they asked me, what are you gonna do with the money? I said I could reach so many lives. I didn't just say I was gonna put money from it up to my ear. I didn't just say I was gonna stand in front of pretty cars. So all you gentlemen that's attacking me, my mama cooking told me that I'm here for a reason, and I'm here for a bigger purpose. So I'm not gonna strength with all you niggas. You niggas just ain't gonna be on the right side of history. Cause we gonna change the way we talk about black men. We gonna change the attack in the media and defaming black men's character. You're not gonna make a black man look like a singular thing. Like if he can't play a game, in your opinion, then that means his life is dirt. His life is nothing. His life is over. Especially when you live in a life as free as mine, that I can get on here. You ain't never seen a black tall man. The only black man I seen ever get on the internet and curse like that is Tommy Sotomayor. And people get mad because I shout him out. That was a level of strength that he brought to masculinity. Do I agree with everything he said and how he said? No. But some of the things that he say, a lot of people was agreeing with. And they got away from him because of their connections to people who are in this go along, get along game. And you gonna bow to the go along, get along game. So that's why I'm not going outside today. Cause Becky with the good hair, you in that go along, get along game. And because I don't bow to you bitches, y'all been trying to fuck up my mama's seasoning. But that ain't gonna work. Cause we watching. I get so much love when I come out in these streets. I was just at Ponce City Market. They asked anybody that was there. I was just at Ponce City Market down there in Atlanta at the rooftop chilling. But I'm on red alert now. So people that's coming up with the love, I'm looking like shit. What the fuck is going on? I'm at this motherfucker. Yeah. And so I'm thinking like it's like that. But people coming up to me saying, thank you. Can I get a picture with you? Man, you saying some real stuff. And you promoting positivity and love. See, so without all you guys attacking me, because that's what they always do. Without all you guys attacking me, try to see the bigger message. And if you want people from the hood, and if you want athletes to be able to speak out, stop disrespecting us just because we athletes. I can't change the fact that I was an athlete. You trying to tell me that I shouldn't have been an athlete so my mama can have her cooking on the golf course? Are you crazy? Nigga, do you know what I had to endure and persevere to get out the hood? I'm unapologetic about that. You're not gonna make me feel like I'm different from you. Nigga, I ate the same cheese and had the same sugar addiction and the fucked up attitude as you. I just went to counseling. You might should try that too. It ain't never been a man that got on YouTube and ain't hate on nobody like me. I ain't hate on nobody yet. I'm only talking about people who fuck up with my mama's son. And I told you bitches, you're not gonna fuck with my mama's son no more. And I meant that. I don't care who don't like it. So I had to get on here early this morning. Niggas talking about I'm ranting, I'm getting online. How many people you know? See, they done dumb people down so much that people usually only watch 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6-minute clips. I get online for an hour and have people watching 15, 16,000 people for an hour. change your message. Whatever you think I should be talking about, you got a mouth, you talk about it. We all should be able to talk about our different messages, and then we all can come together and share ideas. You ain't got to tear me down, all because I didn't remember to shout you out. That's a shame. You look for any reason to argue with a black man. Any reason. A black man who is getting some of the most views on the internet, and you act like I owe you something. You were able to take a video and put it on there. And your platform ain't as big as you making it out to be. And you talking like you a hell of a nigga. But if you was a hell of a nigga, you wouldn't need validation through me. You'd have just been doing it for the right cause. Just like I'm doing this for the right cause. I'm getting podcast offers and all that. But I still want to make sure y'all spread this message so y'all can see. Because the media got y'all blind. First thing they tried to do was to paint me out, just like they paint most people out, to be some type of crazy, deranged person. So they can keep up the go along, get along game. But that's over. Everybody's watching now. And Skip Bayless, you Dracula face bitch. Oof, man, you've been talking like that on athletes for the longest. See, and that's what I'm saying. It ain't just about me. Chris Bosh was averaging, what, 20 and 10 or something like that? And he talked about this man like he was a woman. Y'all let this white boy talk on national TV about this black man like he was a woman? We the easiest targets in America to get kicked out, to get our drawers kicked in our ass. And it ain't white people doing it. Yeah, they got a couple white people that do it, but majority is you niggas. Everybody trying to scruff with me now. Look all over YouTube. Not everybody, because some of y'all, like I said, the guys I was shouting out, Star, Pro Basketball Updates, Casino, all you dudes, and there's 2 or 3 other dudes. I got to go back. My boy, he a man, he shouted himself out, and I saw that Haiti flag in the background. My homeboy Zoe, so shout out to the Zoes. See, I like to bring niggas together instead of disrespecting people, you punk. And I appreciate you for me not remembering your name, because there's so many people passing the video around. But you shouted yourself out. So salute to you, homie. You knew who I was talking to. Shit, I got in the comment section and said it. So shout out to the people that ain't just trying to ride a wave and start beefs and negativity. Because I'm not with that shit. When you start beefs and negativity, you gotta look over your shoulder. You gotta move different. I don't like moving like that. Nigga, I take my son to the trampoline place. I take my son to the bowling alley. Wherever that boy say he wanna go, we go. And y'all talking about fucking with me in traffic? Nigga, please. Every time I had a nigga around me that didn't know how to think smart, that thought that stupid street life shit, they either fucked up a deal or fucked up some connections with me. And shout out to Deshaun Stevenson. Not Deshaun Stevenson, what is his name? Little fast ass wide receiver who played with Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. Shout out to Deshaun Jackson. I apologize to you, my nigga. He a real one. You know, me and him was cool. I brought a little dumbass nigga around him and his crew, around him and his family. And I didn't know this stupid nigga was on there. That's the first time I saw this nigga act stupid like that. And nigga had me in a do-low twist and had himself in a do-low twist. And all them niggas that was there know what I'm talking about. See, that's why people can respect the nigga that tells stories. That's real stories that people could say, oh shit, I was there. I remember this nigga. Yeah, shout out to you and all your crew, Deshaun Jackson, because y'all really could have hurt that boy, possibly hurt me, but I wasn't with that shit. I was gonna hurt his ass, because that was stupid and disrespectful. So shout out to y'all niggas, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta elaborate too far, but I apologize to you and all them niggas that was in there, because that was your house, your space, and that made me look like a stupid bitch ass nigga for having that nigga around me. And the nigga kind of cool with me because of his brother, but the shit he did was fucked up. So salute to y'all, apologize. I wish if some of you young niggas can learn how to do that. Instead of always taking things to the internet and to the guns and to all this stupid shit. We gotta start respecting people as men. Soon as somebody get a little shine and get a little wave, here come the piranhas to attack. My mama told me to ignore your attacks. My mama cooking said, y'all trying to water down the seasoning. Much love. Shout out to Kenya. Appreciate y'all. Respect y'all. Salute. Shout out to everybody. I don't want to leave nobody out now. Because boy, seem like if you make a mistake, don't say something to somebody, somehow you bash them. So shout out to everybody. Because nigga, I want to live in peace. I want to be able to sprinkle my mama's cooking to my sons and my daughters and my generation that I'm trying to raise up to be better than I was. So I'm not trying to strengthen none of you niggas. So I don't believe what they told you in the media. I'm a protector and the defender of oneself and the things I love around me. Nothing more than that. And if everybody would just think of themselves as that and not try to be all these made up names, I think we all can live with a little more peace. Because this shit ain't peaceful, what I'm saying. But people, the go along, get along game is real. And they ain't just fucking with my mama's son. They fucking with your mama's son too. So if I was y'all, I would pay close attention to these networks and the people that's paying these cronies and take your power back. Because all you gotta do is open your little bust mouth like I did. From an iPhone 8 Plus, not really knowing how to work YouTube. We didn't have the internet and computers and shit when I was in school. So I come from a country ass driving a tractor, you should have left quicksand alone ass nigga. Oh, I better stop laughing. Because somehow, now that when I laugh at my own jokes and I'm really hurt and all that, how the fuck y'all niggas gonna tell somebody else what to do? You motherfuckers crazy. Y'all call me crazy. I don't think I have a right to tell anybody what to do. And I don't think I have the background or the mental stability or the capabilities or the qualifications to assess someone's mental state over a goddamn iPhone. And just because I curse, motherfucker, I'm smarter than you think. I curse and I do that because I know that's what you want to hear. But if you pay close attention, see, everybody not gonna get this message. And my mama sees me already told me that. My mama cooking told me, this cooking ain't for everybody. Why you think I've been letting you motherfuckers use the videos and ain't been saying nothing? I make a video and then I watch all day while I'm teaching my son some shit. And my boy just learned how to drive a tractor. Now we got some loads of dirt coming, and I'm gonna teach my boy how to move some dirt around. Yeah. See, that don't mean nothing to you, but it means something to me. You just running your mouth. I'm building. See, y'all not gonna put that devil spirit that y'all have in you and the way that y'all view another black man, and the way you gotta think everything is conspiracy, and then you gotta attack the black man that's being conspired upon, it's sad. Because it's easy to see to go along, get along, gang. But I'm finna sit back and watch. Oh, and by the way, I got some advice from Tommy yesterday. If you guys want to support me, because I realize I haven't gotten any of these super chats and all that stuff. So when I see the super chats, I just order shoes. And I'm basing it off of what you guys are sending me, and minus a little goddamn gas money. The gas price high as fuck. I ain't got a lot. But anyway, minus that. But I was told that the super chats take 30%. So some of they taking some of Mama's cooking. So we might have to use Cash App and or PayPal if you want to support me. And y'all stop going to buy jerseys. That's what I'm saying. I don't own those jerseys. I don't get a motherfucking thing if you go buy a Kwame Brown jersey. If you want to support Kwame Brown, you go buy the merch that's on my Bus Life site. It's in the About section, or it's in the description box on my Instagram. That's how you support Mama's Cooking. Please. Thank you. Hey, y'all have a blessed morning. I'm about to sit back and I'm about to watch. I'll put my PayPal information up there, and my Cash App is easy because everybody now, a lot of people now are requesting Cash Apps from me, and I'm blocking your stupid ass. Nigga talking about Cash App for my mom, for my rent. What the fuck? Nigga, Cash App for your rent. If you knew your rent was due, what was you doing about it? The fuck, I'm gonna pay your rent? Mama's Cooking ain't like that now. No, my Mama's Cooking told me if you don't work, you don't eat. You got me fucked up. So I'll say my Cash App again. It's Kwame, capital Kwame, not Kwame Brown. The H is capital in the middle, and the last name is Brown, and you should know how to spell it. If you don't even Cash App me. But you capitalize that too. I didn't realize I was this funny. Actually, I did. I knew I was this funny. I just wasn't talking about y'all. Y'all think I'm quiet, but everybody who know me know I ain't quiet. I just ain't stupid to talk around a lot of motherfuckers I don't like, because I know they don't like me, and I know they don't want to hear truth. Nobody want to hear no black, strong male say nothing. That's why y'all keep dissecting it. That's why I keep cursing like that, to show you that a strong, black, free thinking, independent man that ain't sipping the Kool-Aid and don't need your money can get online and say, fuck you, and still pass a beautiful message. You'll probably like me better if I talk like this and I say, I'll make you feel real comfortable. Yes, I mean, I'm just going to say, I'm just going to defend myself, and I'm just so humbled and happy that, get the fuck out of here. Fuck all you motherfuckers that want me to talk like that. That's why we have to bring trades back, because you can't control no man that know 3 or more trades. He don't want to hear shit you got to say. When he hears something that sounds stupid, he can look at you and say, man, fuck you. And then everybody know him and know that they can fix everything, so he's still going to be able to pay his goddamn bills. Why do you think they took trades out of school? See, everything ain't about laughing and jokey and being funny like they done taught you little young dudes. I'm saying fuck you, and can't nobody fire me. And I'm saying that that's how every man should be able to walk around this land. And that's how you become free. Because right now, in America, it ain't free. The moment you say something that the get along gang don't like, you start getting doxxed. They start saying you waking up with violence. Oh, but that's a Game of Thrones. Plausible deniability. See, But see, I'm a little smarter than you thought I was. But again, this ain't about me. This is about the respect that you're gonna put on black men. This is about black men don't have to, the only form of masculinity that a black man seems to be able to show is when he's jumping around showing a goddamn gun with a magazine that's too motherfucking long for the actual gun and trying to portray a tough image, and maybe they are tough, and shooting and killing niggas to act like they're masculine, when all you gotta do as a man is provide, protect, and be able to take care of your motherfucking self and your responsibilities. And in my book, you a man. They taught y'all to wake up every day to fight each other. Soon as a nigga come on YouTube and he hot, all the other niggas that's losing a little money, they gotta go get a piece of him. They gotta dissect everything he say. Fuck him. The nigga dumb. The nigga ain't real. He ain't from the hood. All this bullshit. Man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And then we wonder why we can't get ahead. You don't want to talk about the white man, but most of you niggas got your boot on a nigga neck way harder than a white man. All you do is talk about niggas, you spend your money white, you do the white man bidding, you hurt niggas, you kill niggas. I don't do none of that. I drive a tractor. I teach a boy how to do so. You niggas talking about white people? You talking about white people? White people? Yeah, they are the puppeteers. They the puppet master. But you don't have to fall for the bait. When you don't know how to take care of yourself and make your own money, you would be surprised who they put in place to kick your drawers in your ass, black man. Yeah. Somebody said they jealous because I'm a bus. Yeah. Why y'all jealous of this little old bus? This little old busty bus. Shout out to Star again, my nigga. Salute, man. I'm gonna have to get in contact with you, man. I've been going back watching all your videos, especially when you was in New York. You a crazy motherfucker, but I like it. They call me crazy. God damn, boy, look at here. You a bad motherfucker, Star. Shit. Some of the shit you say, shit. God damn, I'm scared of you now, boy. I don't want to fall into your quicksand. Shit. You either niggas from, what, back in the goddamn 90s, 2000s. Shit. You gonna be on this motherfucker for a long time, kicking niggas' drawers in their ass that fuck with you. Shit. Seems like you wait on enough motherfuckers to fuck with you, too. Nah, sometimes you get on their ass, too. But I respect it. I salute you. Thanks for taking the time to try to hear the message and not attack a person before you try to see who they really are. You know, we seem to praise the people that ain't shit and attack the people that say something that may have a different perspective than yours. We got to stop attacking people because they're saying things that you may necessarily not understand or you don't get. Just because you don't understand it don't mean that you got to use little words. Because all y'all been doing is using words. Can you come from behind those words and have a conversation? I don't think you can. So, not all of you can. I won't say all of you can. Some of you gonna wake up and start having conversations because I don't want that to sound like I'm bashing nobody. All of us can. You have to just try. Leave your emotions behind. If somebody talking to you, they have a right to talk. They have a right to talk. So A lot less violence would be going on if you understood. Drop all that look at me show. Let a man talk. And if you don't like what he's saying, challenge what he's saying. What he's saying, don't challenge the person. And then if y'all can't come to terms or come to an agreement, there's a thing called agree to disagree. You don't have to hurt another black man. Seems like we can't have civil conversations as black men, but then we don't want to be looked at as savages. And then we say things like we real live street savage nigga, this and this and that. Come on, man. We got to stop manifesting stupid shit with our tongue. That's why you don't hear me talking like that. And that's why people are tuning in. That's why police officers are saluting me. That's why the elders and old people are saluting me. They scared too. Y'all are hitting, some people are acting out their violence in the streets and they hitting babies through walls now while they doing TikTok videos, allegedly. That's the world we want to create. And if you so gangster, why y'all can't go meet up somewhere like way out in the desert, way away from somebody, go on a piece of property? If that's what y'all want to do, I'm not promoting that, but at least you don't have to bring nobody else into y'all shit. If y'all want to live like it's the okay motherfucking corral, go somewhere and take 10 spaces like Yo, Sammy, fucking Sam, allegedly, maybe that'll just be between y'all, and then y'all gonna handle that shit like that then. Cause we tired. We wanna live in peace. I wanna live in peace. I don't wanna wake up with violence. I wanna wake up with my mama's cooking. And a nice ass piece of turkey bacon, motherfucker. And get on my goddamn tractor and mind my motherfucking business. Like I was doing for 20 years. Y'all have a blessed morning. Mama's cooking. I told you this quicksand. I'm not going outside today because those two beautiful black women that allegedly, I named, that's allegedly, Miss Oprah allegedly had somebody allegedly asked for an interview and I allegedly turned it down and I allegedly, all these people are somehow connected and allegedly all of my interviews after that, interviews, all of my media coverage, all of my everything has been negative. Maybe I should have said my daddy wasn't shit. Maybe that's what y'all want to hear. Even though my mama told me not to do that, I guess I should have listened to y'all and not my mama's season and my mama's cooking. But I think this is redemption for my mama's cooking, because she was right to tell me not to do that. Because now I can spread a little mama's cooking, which is spreading a little love around the internet. So hopefully, some people, mama's sons, can come back home safe and not waking up every day with this clique beefing with that clique and this dude talking about that dude. And that's all we do every day. And I wasn't talking about none of you niggas. I wonder what niggas would do if they would stop warring and shooting at niggas. What would life be like if niggas didn't have no niggas to attack? I don't think you'll know what to do with your time. If you guys take a week off that don't like it, the other side, if you take a week off, so maybe this man could take his daughter to the park or a picnic or something like that. If y'all take a week off from hurting each other, what would you do in that week? Would you go walk up a trail? Would you go put your foot in a nice fresh river? Would you enjoy the beautiful things in life? What would you do for that week? Would you play a video game in the house all day? I don't think he'll know what to do. I think you've been programmed to do this one thing that you do very well, and the numbers bear it out. I'm gonna keep living free, and I'm gonna keep living in peace. Because that's my mama's cooking. You guys have a blessed morning. I'll be watching.
Well, there you have it. That's all we have for right now. TBE Boxing. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.